What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Drew coming back with another video, and today we're doing a patch store review video. My first one, my first time doing this, and I really I'm going to try to do more of these when patches drop. Got patch OB18, the Guntown Showdown. I'm gonna be doing some Guntown Showdown. I'm gonna be doing a lot of that gameplay later on, man. I really do enjoy this game. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into these patch notes right now. Link will be in the description. The Reddit post on Royale has all the patch notes. If you want to read them for yourself, the link will be in the description. You know, so let's just start off from the top. They added some stuff to the store and things like that. Let's see what they got. Okay, so first of all, they got the Night Stalker bundle. You got a new hunter skin. That's 1,500 crowns. So I mean, I don't really buy skins like that. So if that interests you, man, go get that. I don't really buy skins like that unless I just buy the battle pass and whatever in the battle pass. That's what I'm gonna rock with. They got a update to the compass. Easier to read now. There is now a direct line to where the circle is. When you're out of the circle, teammates' nameplates pop up on the screen no matter where you go. I like that. I think I already been kind of seeing some of that. And then you have the Guntown Showdown, of course. But they updated Guntown. Guntown's not updated. I'm be landing the Guntown for a little bit. You know, everybody's gonna be landing the Guntown to get those high kill gameplays. We're gonna be trying to go in Guntown and see what we can come up with. So let's get into what's the real deal Holyfield stuff right now. Let's get into the meat of all this, man. Let's get into it. So balance changes. The first thing I saw, I swear I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So okay, sword damage is now reduced by 11%. I'm tired of all you sword guys coming out here swiping and thank you all that. It's no skill in the sword, man. If you have a warrior and you use one of his rush abilities, man, you run up on somebody, you kill him in a couple swipes. Now it was cheesy, of course, it was cheesy, and there was kind of ways to get around it. You needed a, if your ability was on cooldown, you was pretty much dead though. But the sword is getting a reduction. It's another reduction in here that I hate to see, but it had to be done, I guess. So sword, no more of that sword, and slashing and dashing going on. I think its sword damage has been reduced by 11%. So I hope that is enough to do it. So now we have pistol damage increased by 10%, and 10% increase to pistol damage. Now I'm really interested to pick up a pistol and see how much that really does to the pistol. Being a pistol is not one of my favorite weapons. I prefer a revolver like a lot of people, but I'm gonna try the pistol out. The SMG AR burst damage increased by 10%. Another 10% increase to a bad gun. I'm gonna see how that goes. They're trying to make bad guns decent and trying to make all the OP guns, they're trying to take them down a little bit, because the next thing on this list, I almost cried. The longbow damage is being reduced. By 6%. Now why? I understand. You get that 35% increase and then you hold longbow back long enough, man, it was gonna be done. But they didn't even give me a chance to unlock it. But I'm gonna see how much that really decreases the longbow. Now that's gonna be kind of crazy. The throwing axe damage has been reduced by 7%. Oh, okay. That's kind of crazy. So I don't really use warrior like that, so it don't really hurt me as much. The LMG and the gatekeeper get a 15% damage increase. Now if you somebody who loves that minigun, loves the LMG, oh, this is for you. A 15% damage increase to a spray and pray weapon. Now I don't know how much I like this one. This might be one of my least favorite things out this thing, even more than the longbow damage. I kind of don't like the LMG and the gatekeeper getting a 15% reduction. I don't really like that. But okay, let's move on to the next one. Deploy turret damage reduced by 10%. I think that's good because people used to spam those, and it was just hard to get around that turret, man. That automatic turret. I kind of like this one. Spur. I cannot talk. Sword fly speed reduced by 10%. Okay, so all you mages out there trying to run out of here while using the sword, it's over. It's done for you. It's done now. I'm telling you, it's all over for you guys, man. Dodge roll cooldown reduced by 4% at all ranks. I love it. Even though I don't use it as much now, but dodge roll getting I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, because dodge rolls is an ability you can easily shoot somebody once they come out of a dodge roll and while they're doing a dodge roll. I feel like it should be lower for people to kind of move around a little bit more. I like that. Ice block now heals players for 150, 300, 450, 600 over the durations. That might be the best one. That might be the best one right there. That might be the best one. Ice block is an ability I hated for a long time because I feel like it does nothing for you. You have to time it perfectly for it to really work. And if somebody reloaded, like if I had ice block, I would use it, and then once somebody reload, I would try to hopefully come out of it and then go in. But I mean, that's kind of hard to do. So now that you get heals for ice block, oh, that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I like that addition. That's probably my favorite addition, except for maybe the pistol damage increase. That might be okay. That might be okay for an early gun. But anyway, chicken revive rune time reduced from 10 to 5. Well, I think this is another good thing. I always hate it. Like there's multiple ways to get the time reduced of being a chicken, so I always hate going against a chicken who just 1, 2, 3 around the corner, 2 steps around the corner real quick, boom boom, and back just like that. I was like, man, I didn't even get a chance to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good one. I think it'll pay dividend if you really want a big huge reduction. Put it on in your class build and get the rune. But if you had it before, it was super quick. So now they toned that down. So I like that as well. So they did a lot of bug fixes. Some of these bug fixes I can't explain as well as they did, but I will do my best. So let me read through these. So first one is fixed an issue with the inconsistencies that break stealth. So basically stealth was not getting broken by like weapons or abilities and stuff like that. So I like that one. That's good. That's a good fix. Fix an issue where shield would prevent overkill damage from affecting health. So basically a shield would take all the damage, even if the shield was only worth 500. But if you did 1,000 damage to somebody who had a 500 shield, you wouldn't do the extra 500 that was left. Fixed an issue where players would experience invisibility lockout timers during enemy runes. So basically this is just an enemy would place a rune down, and it used to be a timer on it and you couldn't get it, but now you can just snag that thing up. You can just snatch it, steal somebody's runes. I like it. Fixed an issue where players using gatekeeper would experience lower movement while not firing. They said they just cleaned that up. Somebody used a gatekeeper and they would be slow, and then if they wasn't using it, sometimes they'll still be slow, and so they just kind of cleaned that up. Fixed an issue where catapult would play launching animation at unexpected times. That's self-explanatory. Fixed an issue, and my catapult always did that. Fixed an issue where longbow will be firing a sound at the impact location instead of the firing location. So basically, it give away position a lot like that. That's kind of self-explanatory as well. You shoot a longbow and you will hear the bow where it lands, but you instead of where you actually shot it from. This is not how bow works. Anyway, fixed an issue where players cannot remount after being eliminated in certain situations, which is basically, when I first read that, I was like, what are you talking about? How you gonna remount if you're dead? But if you was about to vault or mount or whatever, and they use vault, the word vault, but if you about to mount and you got eliminated, if you were revived, you couldn't mount again. And I really have not experienced that one. That's a new one to me. So maybe if I would have experienced it, I would have known what they were talking about. Some of those, the wording they choose is kind of weird, but nonetheless, some good bug fixes. I love bug fixes. You gotta love bug fixes, but we always know with one bug fix come 2 more problems. So we're watching you, Ram. We're watching you, High Reds. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so I'm posting this video. Another video will be posted later on. I'm gonna try to get this one out before that one drops. But I'm probably not gonna be able to. I don't know. We'll see. But what is going to happen is the live stream is going to happen Thursday at 6 o'clock. Please hit the notification on the channel. I have a notification on the channel to remind you guys when the live stream is going to happen. But this is probably the longest video I have made in a while, but I gotta stop saying that word. Anyway, it is what it is. You know what time it is, man. It's your boy Drew, and shout out to Royale for another. Seems like it's gonna be a good update. Keep up with the good work, high res. Keep the good work, Ram. Let's make this game great. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow Royale together.